everyone, welcome to the new video. So, as we are continuing the series of analyzing our interview answers, and today is part 3 of this video series. And the question that I'm picking up today is when the interviewer asks that, um, how are your pipelines getting triggered? What is the CI/CD flow, how are the deployment happening, and then what all the security measures are you taking. So what all should we include in the answer so that it becomes perfect. So that we'll understand today. So without further ado, let's go. So our answers should start from where our code is kept, where the source code and everything is kept, and how the pipelines are getting triggered, and what tools we are using for which purpose. So we should say that we are writing code locally, then we are pushing it, and we should mention about the Git branching strategy that we are following trunk base, or we have release branch, we have master branch, and for we create our own feature branch for making the changes, then we merge it to release branch, and then we have master branch where from where the production deployment is happening, and nobody can directly make the changes in the main branch. There are branch protection rules which are there in place, PRs are created, and code review is mandatory. So this is how you'll explain first where about the code repository. Then how the pipeline is getting triggered, if it is if you are using Jenkins, if you are using GitHub Action, then accordingly what is the trigger event for your pipelines that you should tell, and what tool are you using for CI/CD. After that, you should start about CI, the continuous integration part, where the code is merged and the continuous that the code is so that the code is tested continuously. How the there is a push or the commit to the GitHub repo. So first, in the CI step, install dependencies, then we are compiling, building code, we are running the unit test, and then we are running the code quality. After that, the security scans you should include that you are running SAS scan for static application security testing, dependency vulnerability scan, secret scanning, so that there are no secrets exposed in your code or anywhere. So the tools that we are using, SonarQube, Sync, Trivi, that you can tell about, or you can also explain about the code coverage and everything included. Then after that, what kind of artifacts are you building? It's a jar, it's a war file, or a Docker image, and where you are pushing it. So you are using Nexus, and there are different repos for each environment. There is a promotion pipeline which will promote. So the same Docker image which has been tested in dev gets promoted to prod once we are clear, or we get a go ahead that this is a stable image or a artifact. Then talk about the CD, that we have different environments where deployment is happening automatically or manually, and how the environments, like it is dev, QA, staging, production, what kind of deployment strategy it's been following, like rolling deployment, blue green deployment, canary deployment. And how, if you are telling about blue green and canary, then how the traffic switch is taken care of, that you should also mention. Then what tools are you using Kubernetes, or you are using Helm, or you are using GitOps like Argo CD, Flux CD, that you should tell about. Then about the infrastructure, that how you are creating the infrastructure through Terraform or it's manual, and what EKS cluster or EC2, what cloud platform you are using, so that you should tell. Then talk about monitoring, that how monitoring is happening, what tools are you using. Again, the security measure, that where the other secrets kept, there is HTTPS everywhere, image scanning, approval gates in production, that before all the scans are not completed, we cannot do the deployment in production. There should be proper CR validation. So logs are there for all the deployment. So this is a visual diagram, that how that we cannot explain, but for your clear understanding I have given this, that how the CI pipeline and what happens and what is the flow. You can also tell about different tech stack if you want to, if you have time. You can tell about that for how for Java application or Spring Boot application, what you build tool you are using, how you are deploying, or if you are using a front end or React or Angular, then what build tool you are using, how you are creating the artifacts, and how you are deploying. Okay, or microservice architecture you are following, or data streaming pipeline. So these all things, like this is maximum thing that you can tell, because you won't get much time, because they have to ask more questions. So that's all for today's video. I hope it's helpful. Please let me know views in the comment section. Till then, take care. Bye.